Games on Krack.
Alright, y'all.
Games on
Alright, y'all.
Krack.
Recording date of this is January 26th.
Huh?
2020.
Huh?
This is a special date.
Yeah.
This is Games on Krack. 1 year anniversary show.
Oh shit, shit gets
About
spicy
to
in this
short the
bitch.
motherfucking
Shit
soundboard.
gets spicy in this bitch. Niggas just got the
Season up.
Hey, computer know what type of energy we on right
Yeah,
now.
nigga.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Don't you? We in this bitch, man.
No, you do, nigga.
Across from you, who we got?
Fresh off the Severance package. Fly Skylark.
Oh, talk that shit. He's back. Rehired. Hey man, can't leave him out there in the streets, man. Gotta bring him back. And to my right,
You know what it is, nigga.
season 2.
The RX energy.
Uh-oh.
God in the building, nigga.
Oh.
Slaps, motherfucker. We in this bitch.
Yo,
Happy 1 year.
1 year. We got an unnamed liquor, vodka in the building.
Unnamed.
Hey, yeah, so y'all send the bag. But I wanted to take a shot. Did you already take your shot? I seen you moving over there and shit.
I plead the fifth.
I thought this nigga.
It's that shit. It's that shit Daryl and Manika got for my booth for my birthday. It's
Oh,
like,
Tito's?
yo, why did y'all buy
Like,
this? I
yeah.
just let everybody
I've never
else
seen
drink
you
it.
Drink vodka in my
Yeah.
life.
Man.
Look, it's a good week. It's good to have y'all in the building with me, you know, for a 1 year show.
Hey man, good to be here. You know,
Hey, man.
just happy I got the job.
Happy I got rehired.
Happy I got the job, man. We here.
Hey, Games on Krack. We're about family and longevity, freedom,
Barney,
smoking dope.
pretty much Barney. He was about all that same shit.
Hey, bro. Barney was about a lot of those same things. But yo, episode 17, season 2. Fade me out, bro.
Shit, fade you out.
Yeah, fade.
It's
No, not
going
fade
off.
me.
It's going off.
Fade it out. Fade
I
it
thought
out.
it was going off.
Just fade me out. Fade.
Okay.
That was just.
Nah,
was an abrupt
I'm like,
ending.
yo, this shit. No, I'm like, it's going off. It's going off.
Yo, so Games on Krack, season 2, episode 17. Welcome to the show. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you guys again for being here. Yo, let's knock off a few things off the agenda really quickly.
Okay.
Check out Games on Krack, the Facebook group.
Motherfuckers.
GOK gang.
We
It's
got
fun
a lot
in there.
of gamers over there, and we passed the 100 mark.
It's fun in there,
I
man.
talked about it for weeks leading up. Hey. We got some membership in there. We got people starting their own posts. Like, we got active members, man.
Yeah, niggas getting busy.
It's real lit over there. I appreciate everybody that's taking the time to accept the membership. People who've just inquired on their own. Shout out to you. I know you've sent people here. Shout out to you. I know you sent people there.
I ain't sent nobody to that shit.
It's really dope having a Facebook group. Like I said, like every day it's always gonna be something posted there. And I mean, the most recent one got a lot. You come up with like a lot of stuff that gets us high traffic. You were asking a question about what 3 characters would you roll with for
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yeah, so
I forgot to comment on that.
yeah, I'm look, if I'm just being honest with myself, I'm not good at that game. I'll just button mash shit. Yeah. So I don't really have. Yeah, I don't have a 3 that I go to. I just go with whoever my favorite characters in real life, and I just play with them.
Cyclops was always in my lineup.
Yeah,
hands down. He was there just because he take up the whole fucking screen with that blast. It's like, blast. yeah, you're not getting away from that.
Yeah, Cyclops is one of the worst comic book characters, one of the best game characters probably ever.
He's strong. That nigga strong as fuck, man.
Yeah. The YouTube page. GOK. We are working on a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot review, which will be posted over there. The plan is to try to get that to you guys the first week of February. I'm in the middle of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot right now. We'll get to it a little bit later in the What Are We Playing segment. But, yeah, I got some thoughts. Website coming soon, gamesonkrack.com. We are very, very close to going live. And we're also looking for Comic-Cons and cosplay events for 2020. We are working on that right now. We got a few things lined up that we've already been inquiring about. So you will see us out here in these streets again.
So don't talk no fucking shit, nigga. Huh? Because we gon' because when we see you, we gon' see you, nigga.
You gon' see us.
Yeah, nigga, we gon' see you, nigga. We gonna see your ass.
Yeah, so if you thought last summer we was doing our thing, like this year it's gonna be that times 10. I also wanted to pass condolences on to the Rock. Rocky Soul Man Johnson passed away. It's been mad times where I came in here and people passed away that I wanted to like kind of, mention, but I want to. Once again, I was telling y'all last episode, I'm trying to have better, habits moving on forward. And Rocky Johnson is a very influential figure in wrestling. And I'm a big wrestling fan, so it's only right. Of course, that's the father of The Rock. But he's somebody who started in the 60s. He's a sparring partner with Muhammad Ali and George Foreman. He's part of the Soul Patrol with Tony Atlas. I believe they're the first black tag team champions over at WWF. So, RIP, one of the more influential black figures that we had in pro wrestling, which because I don't know, I've talked about this time and time again. We don't have a lot of black voices in like the wrestling community. Of course, Rocky Johnson, he's loved by everybody, but I think it's important to understand like he was like one of those OGs from back in the day where they was trying to make him do racist shit, or they was trying to get him to get beat with whips and shit in the ring, and he was on some shit like he wasn't gonna do it. He never compromised himself. I think that's important to highlight.
Good for you not being a Terry Crews.
Nah, facts. But yeah, rest in peace to Rocky Johnson. I mean, of course, he gave us one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, but like if you look at shit prior to that, you see how big of just an influence and how big just like his impact was, at the time. Like it is very impactful, especially in this era where we are starting to see more black wrestlers, more prominent black wrestlers. A lot of that shit doesn't start without people like Rocky Johnson, like Bobo Brazil, Ernie Ladd, a lot of those people. So condolences to all people who cared about Rocky Johnson, family, friends, everyone. So yeah. So fuck it. Let's take a shot. A shot for Rocky Johnson. A shot for 1 year. He don't do the vodka, and it's okay because I don't either. But it's an alcoholic.
I'm
beverage.
driving anyway.
Don't.
That's the main reason.
I am too. This is only one. Don't put me out there like that.
That's the main reason. Hey. I get caught, I'm going to jail. You go get a slap of the wrist the first time. Maybe not.
I was about to say,
maybe not. Never mind. Maybe not. You might get your ass bust. Yeah, it's those days out here.
I was about to say it might just be part 2. It might just be happening to somebody else in the crew.
Y'all seen me off the Harbor Mist. Y'all done seen me off the Harbor Mist in here, nigga. Harbor Mist Dawn. Know what it is.
So all right, man. How was everybody weekend, man?
Hey, man.
Check in. What's good? Everybody good?
Shit. Yeah, bro. It was just me and the kids, nigga. I was grinding. I was grinding on Ultimate Alliance, nigga. It was me and the kids. We was good.
That's my life.
We was good. Get the fuck. Hey, nigga went up to Lansing to do some shit. See ya. Relaxing fucking weekend. Very relaxing.
Get some gaming out the way.
Extremely relaxing weekend. I'm playing a game, watching sports, eating donuts.
You was getting off.
Frying chicken.
Oh, this nigga
in my
was-
fucking
he's frying
drawers.
chicken.
I'm in this bitch going
nigga.
crazy,
Chilling
nigga.
hard.
Once the chicken come out, that's like when burgers come out for me, nigga.
Only
When
thing
the chicken come out.
I ain't had no alcohol at the crib. That was the only thing. Outside that, nigga, that's the only thing that was missing.
Oh, and I want to extend an apology to MPWA, New Breed. We weren't able to make it out there. Slaps had some real shit going on.
Yeah. We definitely at the night. You saw they got some shit going.
No, we pulling up at another one. I did want to, that
That
slipped
shit
my mind.
lit, dog.
It did.
Y'all niggas is coming up, and I like it.
Hey, if I'm being completely honest, which I do on this mic. New Baltimore is a scary place to go when you're black.
Oh, yeah.
Coming from Garden City. I had my daughter. We was off a little bit. Off schedule, 15 to 20 minutes when you making an hour trip, basically. Mm-hmm. It can throw your shit off. And then once you had what was going on with you, I'm like, I don't like, I'm just being honest. I don't like being black in white areas like by myself.
Yeah, and it's just you. Yeah, nobody else.
And then with my daughter,
You want to put her in that predicament?
I pray people understand.
Nothing to y'all.
Yeah,
nothing to New Breed.
It's
just
I want to put that out there because that's like some real shit. Like especially I've had incidents in younger times where I have been in those environments and it hasn't went right. And once I get a feeling, especially nowadays, I go with the gut feeling. Like I don't second guess myself. Mad Mouse in the building. 1 year anniversary, nigga. Hey. But
yeah. Know what it is?
You're not cool to me. You're not tough to me. You're not the measuring stick of what street niggas listen to. I don't look at you like no type of street nigga. I look at you
in the building. Have a seat. Welcome. Welcome.
Go ahead.
Welcome.
But no, I think it's a very real thing for me, especially at like late times at the night.
Scoot over a bit too, so you get in the can.
Oh, I'm on the show. Okay.
Yeah, you on the
Yeah,
show.
nigga.
It's the
1 year anniversary, bro.
Ben Simmons.
Don't come over here with that bullshit. Hey, but
Ben fucking Simmons.
no, it just wasn't meant to be
Turned
for
the
that
wrong
day.
way.
Yeah.
You gotta turn that bitch around. That's the problem.
You're supposed to be the professional.
Don't stop me. Go ahead.
But no, it was just it was a tough sequence of events that day, and we will be at the next show. But I did want to publicly apologize because we did commit to being out there. It was just some life shit happening, and you know, I sent a message to Matt, and he did respond with the no worries. But I don't know. I gotta check the temperature with no worries, cause
I was just
that
about
be
to say that's not a good.
yeah.
response.
I've heard no worries and it be no worries, but then I've heard no worries and it be worries.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it
you
be
never
mad,
know.
It be mad worries.
Never
nigga.
know with white people.
There's a lot of worries over here. So yeah, I just want to put that out there.
Love you, Matt.
Yeah, shout out to Matt. Matt Breeding, MPWA New Breed. We'll be back, you know. But yo, with all the pleasantries out of the way, what are we playing, my friends? Let's start with Fly. What are you on?
I'm on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot at the moment.
Okay.
Getting in and that.
All right.
Just made it to the Android saga. Or I'm in the intermission or some little brief
You in the
part.
filler
with the
part.
Filler, yeah, the filler episodes and shit.
Nigga, you must have a lot of time. Do you
I-
play?
Nah, nigga, you
No,
had a
you
lot
have
of
a lot
fucking
of
time.
time.
I counted it Friday. I didn't get to open it until Saturday night.
Bro, you be
Okay.
spazzing on shit.
Oh, yeah,
Bro.
I got to.
You be spazzing on shit.
Bro,
how do you do
listen
it?
to me.
Shout out to
How do you
Amphetamine.
do it?
Yeah, like bro, like I don't have the time.
I don't know how you do it,
Didn't
bro.
you say? All right,
I ain't even
because
married.
you got.
You married and got that nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Like
crazy.
I don't know how this shit is happening. All right, because
But that's the same with.
I'm in the middle
with
of the
Daryl with TV
Android
shows.
shit.
I don't know how he be getting off
Yo,
on them
Daryl
bitches
watch
either.
all, but I
He
can see
gets
that.
through.
No, I can
everything.
understand that.
Huh?
though.
Y'all women stop y'all.
Come on now, you know it ain't nothing like that.
No, I'm asking for real.
Oh no.
Not stopping,
It just be
but it
shit
be-
that we be having to do.
Yeah, bro,
like
like-
it. I guess I just be having shit to do, or
I don't know.
no.
I'm
I seem
trying
like
to
I always
figure it
got
out.
some shit to do, bro.
I'm trying to figure it out because listen, I am at the Android saga, but I've had it since it came out. You just got it.
Friday. I only played it one day.
He's a real fucking gamer.
This nigga.
I had to go to Dave and Buster's at Saturday evening, and then I had to go to my little sister's shit after that. And so the whole time there, I'm like, all right, I'm about to get my shit to go. I ordered my food to go. As soon as I got that, went back to the crib and was playing since 10 p.m. until like
Nigga, I wish.
like 4.
I ain't been in a bag where I could. Because this
Sit
is
there and
literally
play.
no. This is literally like 20 hours into the game, 20 plus hours into the game. What's on your game counter?
13 and 5 minutes. 13 hours and 5 minutes.
And you did side quests?
Did some of them. I missed a couple.
Oh nah. See, you one of them niggas. You trying to complete the game?
You
fast.
speed
Are
through,
you,
huh?
you a
You ain't
speed,
knocking
you
out
a
some-
speed through, nigga.
No, I'm a completionist. I want to get 100%. Gotta figure out how I can get back because I didn't know I
gotta
can miss
figure
the
out-
side quest.
All right, nah, cause I gotta figure out how do you carve your time out, because this is something we've been talking about the entire season 2 about how we carve our time out and how hard it is. How the fuck? Because you have a son,
Mm-hmm.
you have a wife.
Mm-hmm. And the full-time job.
Yeah,
Full-time job.
Oh, wait. Oh, I thought you said a full-time girl. So, whoa.
A full-time girl.
You getting in some, you
Teach
getting in
them
some
the way.
bags, nigga. Getting in
A
some
full-time
bags.
girl.
Getting
That's
in
a
some
crazy
bags.
title. That's a crazy title. Okay, so how do you find it works for you to get the most time in the game? Because I'm trying to figure it out. for myself.
During the night. I mean, I use we drinking energy drinks. Occasionally, I'll get the good old Addy, and then just have it all night.
That might be a lot of my gaming time used to come at night too. I'll be tired now.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Good old Addy.
A lot of a lot of my time, a lot of my gaming, like if you talking about like the Destiny days and shit, that shit used to be like 10 o'clock to about,
And
2
really
in the
just
morning
getting
and
it
shit.
in.
Just really just nonstop going crazy. I try. Like, bro, once like 10 o'clock hit, nigga, I'll be tired. Be getting ready for the next fucking day, bro.
Well, I mean, I work a night shift. So night gaming usually isn't something I can do. I don't know. I just
Don't want to.
not during the night.
Right.
I can't.
During
It's
the
just
day.
I can't. You know what I do? During the day, I'll be with my son. So yeah, I'll play. I might play a couple hours if I can. It depends on how he act.
I thought he was in daycare, so.
Nah, he be with me. So hell no. Like if I didn't, if I had DJ in the daycare or whatever, like it'd be.
That's the thing too. My son in preschool now.
Yeah. So yeah, but I still don't have that time. Like, and then like it be other times. I don't know, bro. Like that shit is hard for me because I be really.
If nighttime is your thing, I can see why I don't achieve as much. Cause it be a wrap, bro. Like when I get off work, I get the kids, get to the crib, get them niggas all situated, cook, clean up whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
you
It's
cook?
dirty.
Sometimes my wife do more of it though.
Yeah,
That's
I
the
fucking
thing.
do
Yeah, I was about to say,
I do
yeah.
everything in the house. So
That is.
that's what it go. Then like I'll get everything situated. This nigga come home, we probably gonna eat. I'll probably knock out whatever I gotta knock out for like the forecast page, and I'm going to bed.
I feel
Waking up doing that shit over. I would like to play the game after that, but it'd be a wrap. But I know I would be able to uninterrupted.
Yeah, I've found like success like when Persona has worked with him because he liked the animation style, so he'll sit down. But it'd be certain games where he just. I remember when I was starting to like really get into Apex.
Kobe,
Yeah, this shit ain't real. I'm over here tripping.
you sure?
Yeah, this can't be real, bro.
You sure?
I'm
Baller
not.
alert don't report
What's going on?
false news.
No, I will leave right now.
Kobe Bryant killed in a helicopter crash.
I will leave right now.
My nigga, I got goosebumps, nigga. Hold on.
Hold on.
Baller alert doesn't report. Bullshit though. Typically, ain't April Fools. Hopefully this shit is a lie.
Yo, y'all just gonna have to. Nah, this ain't no real shit.
It ain't. It's
It
fake.
would've- it
All
would've
right,
popped
cool.
up.
Cool.
I
All
put
right,
it in
let's
Kobe
keep-
Bryant. Like that would have been everywhere.
Yeah, it would have popped quick. Okay. All right.
Oh shit! No.
No, TMZ reporting this shit.
No. Yeah, bro.
Sorry to the listeners. Jesus Christ. This shit real?
Yeah, it's real, bro.
What?
Wow.
God damn.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing it enough though.
Nah, TMZ.
Where's y'all at?
Yeah, I'm about to say, I just
It's
seen
on
TMZ post that
bro.
shit. What the fuck?
Bro, I'm sick to my stomach
Fam.
right now, dog.
This
I'm
shit
not fucking words.
fuck, dude. Yeah. Fuck.
Hold on, man.
Wow. God damn. It's just fucking watching this nigga episode.
Well, they
God
saying
damn.
like everybody died.
Wait, everybody.
That was
Oh.
not his family, but everybody
That
that
was
was on the helicopter. I don't know. I want to wait before I say something on. I don't want to say like R.I.P. Like I don't know.
I'm not
TMZ is
saying
usually
shit.
TMZ is usually they accurate, but there been times where they been on some shit, but I don't think this is fake. Twitter, bro. Apologize to the listeners. This is probably gonna get edited down.
Damn.
Yeah, they starting to report at other places.
I feel like a piece of my childhood just got snatched.
Man.
Like, just taken away, nigga.
Like that.
Damn, I gotta kind of get my shit. Everybody keeps saying this from TMZ. So I guess that's what it is.
Yeah, this shit's starting to bubble, like, all over the place. Usually a nigga would have been like, nah, y'all nigga.
Yeah.
I'm on ESPN.
Oh my god. Yeah. They starting to report it on Fox and other places, like bigger outlets. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, bro.
God damn, this nigga daughter. Shit. That's the first thing I be going to. It's like, damn, this nigga daughter, bro. Everybody is going
Ain't he
to
got
be-
like 3?
Everybody gonna be sick off this one.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, that was. It's crazy. Bro, but I'm not seeing it. Like I'm not seeing it on CNN. Like I'm not seeing it on like. That's what I'm.
CNN gonna confirm
That's
it
what I'm
before
saying,
they
like,
get to putting stuff up.
I guess that's what I'm kind of just waiting for. Because I'm just putting in Kobe Bryant with like news sources, like with different.
LA Times said we were aware of reports about Kobe Bryant and currently investigating. We will update it as soon as we hear anything. ABC News confirmed 5 dead in the Calabasas helicopter crash.
But it's Kobe, one of them. I mean, he was on the.
Kobe Bryant
He was on there for sure. He
Working
was
to confirm Kobe Bryant was one of the victims.
because it may be he was supposed to be on the helicopter and he not.
Yeah.
It would just be too that type of shit too weird. Like it just seemed, you know what I'm saying? Like this nigga was just on Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson show. This nigga LeBron just passed him up, and then this nigga just dies. Like that shit just everything just too close together and weird when shit be like that. They got photos of the crash, but
Yeah, because ESPN hasn't reported on it. I ain't seen Bleacher report on it. So I don't know, man.
let me see. It say Kobe was traveling with at least 3 other people, and this is his private helicopter, bro. This is his helicopter.
Oh shit. Well,
This is his private helicopter that he frequently travels in. So this is if that bitch was in the air,
yeah.
it's his. It says he famously uses the helicopter to travel for years. Dating back from when he played to the Lakers. He was known for commuting from Newport Beach, California. And it's his helicopter. Oh, niggas are sick, bro. The world is a sick ass place. I ain't even about to read these comments. These niggas is just sick, bro. Vanessa finally got even. There's some evil motherfuckers in the world to even go to like shit like that.
Yeah, man. It looked bad. That's all I can say. That's what I'm saying. He was doing so much media like recently.
You was just seeing a lot of them. I'm talking about what he trying to do next.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta. I don't know. This shit is.
No, I'm starting to see other spots kind of posted up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And once I seen the little tweet, I guess the police department put up, and you said that is his shit. They said 5 people confirmed deceased, no survivors. Yeah, and just. Wow, bro. This is very, very wild. Just pause this shit real quick.
All right.
Okay.
We
all
back.
right. We back. And I mean, after further research, looks like Kobe died in a plane crash, and
Helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter.
Oh,
Helicopter.
helicopter. I'm
Person.
sorry.
No, you good. You good.
Calabasas, I believe.
All right. I just want to say like about Kobe. He's kind of like tied into like when I first like really. All right. When I was young, coming up, like everybody knows Jordan GOAT.
Yeah.
I was able to watch Jordan not with the understanding of basketball that I had when I was able to watch Kobe. And watching him from the beginning, like Kobe is my Jordan. And I'm sure like Miles would say the same shit.
Yeah, Jordan is the GOAT for me, but if we're talking about what I got to experience and watch coming up, seeing those games, seeing him play live, you know what I'm saying?
That's our Jordan.
That's our Jordan. Like I was
that's
able to experience, going to a Pistons game and seeing Kobe. You know what I'm saying? You was buying tickets to that, so that you could see Kobe. The same way niggas do Brian probably did Jordan. Like you there. That's it. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like what Jordan was. He was drafted 85. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that. I was born in 86, so I was able to see Kobe
96.
from first game, you know what I'm saying? And when you learn about basketball, naturally people teach you about the most skilled individuals, like who to watch, who to imitate. I say Kobe when I'm shooting into a waste paper basket, you know what I'm saying? Like nigga, like this is Kobe.
Who wasn't? Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Kobe is Kobe. So that's why for me, like I'm trying to process the shit because like I said, Kobe Bryant has been tied basically like to my love of basketball. Like even like when he retired, I kind of like fell off on watching basketball. Like he's a very important player, like throughout the NBA, throughout the entire history. And yeah, this shit was wild. Like for this just to be happening so randomly, I don't know if it picked up on Mike when me and Slaps was talking about. He had just been doing so much media. LeBron had just passed him.
Yeah.
On the points.
He had just tweeted about that shit.
Yeah.
Just tweeted.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be so weird. People's last tweets, because it's never something just normal. Like, I just had some breakfast. Like, it's never nothing that normal. Like, he tweeted, keep pushing the game forward, like as if I'm done. I've done all I could do. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing the game forward. And that's your last tweet is that. You know what I'm saying? Not even like, hey, congrats LeBron on passing me up. It's like it was like one of them, niggas how niggas last tweets be, bro. It'd be real weird.
It sound like a last fucking tweet. It's spooky.
Yeah.
It's spooky as fuck.
I keep pushing it forward. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of thing. Even I know he didn't know this was gonna happen, but it's it's just like it's be weird.
It's just
those last tweets be weird.
Be timing with a lot of things. It's everything in life is about timing. Like everything. So yeah, tough news for us to hear right now in the middle of games on Krack, especially, got some basketball fans in the building. Like we all like really the game of basketball is very near and dear. And you can't talk about basketball without talking about Kobe Bryant, like ever.
I mean, nigga, think about how much we still bring this nigga up in the conversation to talk about this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like that nigga gets brought up.
Ball into a basket and say Jordan.
Magic. Like
say Kobe.
I say Kobe. So, like I said, we know Jordan is GOAT, but Kobe is.
He was Kobe. He was Kobe.
Like that was another type of different type of nigga, man. So yeah, man, condolences to everybody who was lost, families, because there's other people. Like it was what they say, 5 other people or 4 other people.
5 confirmed dead.
5
so
confirmed dead. So yeah, 4 other people was there.
Yeah, so you know,
prayers up to y'all
them,
too, man. Like we don't know
that's
y'all
what I'm
is.
saying.
It's just
But
niggas is focused on.
Yeah, I mean,
Niggas focused on Kobe, but
life
yeah,
loss
prayers
is
up,
life loss.
prayers up,
Yeah.
you know.
So, there ain't no real easy way to transition out of that. We were talking about what are we playing. We was getting into like the DBZ Kakarot shit.
Yeah. That's
what
because both of you are playing that
Yeah.
right now.
what you been
I
doing?
got that game. You would just scared me a bit,
Yeah,
so
I'm
I
gonna
was
talk
trying
about
to
that. I'm gonna talk
return
about
it. Yeah, I was trying to return it. Luckily, no, Xbox said no, because they some pieces of shit. So they said
Niggas starting to kind of tighten up on that refund policy.
I really
too,
don't
like,
get it because I didn't touch
little
it, so it's
strange.
just kind of like.
No, I thought with Xbox you had like
They
30
did that
days. You
shit
had
with
30 days for Xbox.
Sea of Thieves.
No,
with
you
me.
gotta go through. You gotta email these niggas the reason why you want to return it, and obviously none of the reasons why is just like because I don't want this shit. So you gotta pick an option and then give like a little brief, like, hey, so I'm just like, yo, I didn't play it and I don't plan on it right now, so take it back, kind of thing, and then you gotta wait 72 hours. And then they say,
"Are you sure?"
Then they say whether or not they want to, and they was just like, nah. They said nah.
Nah, man.
They said nah, nigga. Like, they said if you consume it, which the only thing I did was turn that bitch on, and then like I had to go somewhere, so I just turned it off.
Niggas said like
I did too. I thought it was like if you hadn't played more than 24 hours of it or some shit. Yeah, but it's cool, man. Whatever. It's in divine order that I keep it because I was gonna want to play it now after the day after y'all niggas came here. But I've been Ultimate Alliance grinding, you know, trying to get all the outfits and shit.
See, man, like
So I got everything. I got all the shit for the characters in the Shield Depot. So I feel accomplished there.
Dialogue and shit.
Yeah, I got all that shit, all the costumes, dialogue, got all that. As far as gauntlets, I'm on the level 140 gauntlet, which is fucking ridiculously hard when you get to the Iron Man.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
damn near impossible to beat these niggas.
Ooh wee.
And I went on Reddit, and I'm not alone there. Niggas was like, yo, I'm struggling with these niggas. So it's some shit where you gotta fight. And this, I'm actually enjoying it now because I like a challenge.
Yeah.
So even though I'm fighting like these two, it's like these two super powerful Iron Man bosses, nigga.
And the time limit that they
kill
give you
you.
is already, you got a short
Already
ass
fucked
fucking
up.
time. You
Got
got
like-
a short ass fucking time.
Got like
If
2
they-
minutes.
And if they hit you, you go fucking die. Like they
getting
go
y'all.
down.
As soon as you
They
get
getting
there,
y'all,
as soon
man.
as you get there, nigga, these niggas kill you in about one hit. Then you trying to revive niggas, trying to get niggas together. I haven't made it past that. So I'm there with that. I started doing the Danger Room because they got a little event where you play the Danger Room over and over and over again, and you get these
Old
different
man
tiers
Logan
and
and
yeah,
shit, yeah.
you get these different tiers and shit. I got an Old Man Logan, so I'm hype off that. So it's fun right now. Don't feel like a chore right now because it's a bit challenging now, and I guess that's what. If you missing the challenge, if I'm just blowing through grinding, if I'm just blowing through shit grinding, that gets boring. But if I'm grinding and you giving me like a little bit of challenge, like, hey nigga, beat these Iron Man in 2 minutes, like that's damn near impossible to do.
Like you think of like a
And,
different strategy or something.
Yeah, and I ain't even beat the Ultimate Alliance of Evil yet. I ain't got 3 stars on that shit either.
Ooh-wee.
That shit hard too, hard as fuck.
It's some guys that give you 99 revives. Like when they do you that,
99
Dog.
revives, and you still can't like
Bro.
that-
because if they touch
Okay,
you,
tough
all
right now.
all right. Wait a second.
Shit tough
Okay.
right now, nigga.
So why are you playing this game? Like, what is it?
I'm planning to unlock. I needed the Old Man Logan for sure. I needed that fit.
So
I'm
you
playing
playing
it
for outfits?
right now. Here's the reasons. I'm playing for outfits, and I'm also playing to level up characters because once they drop Fantastic Four shit, if they do drop some story, that shit gonna start at level 200. and I can't
So they
be
gonna push the cap.
I can't be like
Once again.
yeah, I can't be behind if they do drop story for Fantastic
Yo,
Four, which they
man.
saying they are. So if they do drop
You
actual
see how y'all niggas
story,
is hooked in?
I'm
Like,
gonna be
you locked
fucked.
in.
We
You
already
are
bought the
locked-
DLC.
Y'all
Like
niggas
the
is locked
DLC,
in, bro.
it's all through. I mean, it's
I'm
it
gonna be
paid for all
fucked.
3.
I'm gonna be fucked.
But
I'm
what
gonna
if
try
that
to play
shit
and
ain't
then
even
I'm
worth?
fucked.
Like it ain't even worth like yo.
Right now,
like,
I'm enjoying, but
your
I'm
time
enjoying
investment.
playing this shit right now because of the challenges that they added. So I am enjoying
I can
playing right
understand
now.
that.
But I'll probably be putting it down and starting Kakarot. So I'll be
No,
putting
I
it
was-
down for a minute.
Because you saying that actually relates to like one of my like biggest pet peeves, just like in Kakarot, and it's just like this arbitrary collection of shit and like building of numbers that I don't really know are doing anything.
Or if it matters.
Yeah, like when I be seeing like plus 10% battle experience.
From what I read, it does not.
Community.
From what I read, it does not. Because they said that
Fam,
you're
it
just gonna be so
doesn't
fucking
feel-
powerful.
It doesn't feel
Like, it
any
don't, you know.
different. It's like and that's why when for let's give y'all an inside baseball convo. Okay, me and Slaps, we were texting about just Dragon Ball. And I was
If you ever found that clip, I could have played it on the soundboard, but whatever.
it's taking me a while.
Yeah. Whatever, man.
Yeah. There was DBZ. The combat I enjoy. Like I do. Like I feel like there's a lot of moments that I feel like they translate well from the anime to the video game. And I think that's been the most impressive thing about the game is like it feels like some Dragon Ball Z shit. Like it is Dragon Ball Z for better and for worse. But I just look. A RPG is a RPG. Like usually you find like tangible differences between your character when you have increased certain stats.
Oh yeah.
There are certain
you see the difference.
yeah, that's what I'm
nigga.
saying. Like with this, not so much, and that's why
There's no point
it
at
does.
grinding.
It feels like an arena fighter that they just open the world up for.
Well, that's
It's
weird.
not like
Here's why that's
really-
weird for this game. Because in Xenoverse, when I put on certain shit on my character,
It gives you stat buffs and
yeah, you could tell the difference because there's certain shit
That's-
in that game that I couldn't beat without, putting on certain armor.
Or grinding.
They have-
Like looking weird coming in there with the Piccolo shit. Like I'm not trying to wear this, but nigga, I gotta beat this nigga ass. Like, so I gotta get this boost. So that's weird that that's
true.
not
It's
like
true
that.
like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
It's like,
it completely bypasses like what an RPG like truly is, like the mechanics of like the shit like real RPG lovers like we love RPGs. Like I love going into like my character and be like, all right, if the skill tree is like this, let me see how I can like really fit it towards how I want to play.
How I want to play. Yep.
And that's one of the things I've always loved about RPGs just in general because they do give you that type
Assassin's
of
Creed does
freedom.
that well.
Yeah. Bro, there's like no difference. And I feel like there's such a level, I guess in my mind, I feel like the potential of like the best Dragon Ball Z RPG is so far away from what they did. But what they did was cool. It's just like they rely on a lot of the shit that not necessarily the game provides, but the anime and the nostalgia and like how they pull the shit off. Like it's just gonna be on some different type of shit.
What up, though?
Spooty in the building. I didn't necessarily like just how they implemented like a lot of shit. Like I feel like most of it is just fighting. It's fighting. I like the fighting. Like I feel like the fighting mechanics are cool. Like it provides enough of a challenge in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how you go. And you even like really, the thing that I've always liked about Dragon Ball Z games, because if you watch the anime, you already familiar with the names of the moves and shit like that. You know what, like can stop other moves, and you know what I'm saying, like you're aware of that shit, so you actually do in your mind be like, yo, if I'm gonna fight this character like this, I'm gonna fight him like how I seen him fight in the show type shit. Like it's really easy to do that.
So is the combat the same as Xenoverse?
And
better, worse? Because I like.
What do you think? Because
like
I don't
Xenoverse
really
shit.
I haven't been like deep on the Xenoverse like shit, and that was another thing too. Like people saying they was running shit back a lot. I've played probably 4 or 5 Dragon Ball Z games. Like 4 or 5. Like I had the original Budokai.
That's the Budokai Tenkaichi.
Yeah. The Tenkaichi shit. And then I had Xenoverse 1, Xenoverse 2.
Burst Limit.
No, I never fuck with Burst Limit. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's like mad games that came out. I only played like a couple, especially like when you talk about last generation or generation prior to. Like I wasn't playing none of them games. Like I played Budokai. That was like it. And then like I think Budokai 2 came out. I was like, this is basically the same shit. I don't have the money. You know, if it's gonna keep being fighting games, and this the irony back then. I've been wanting a Dragon Ball Z RPG forever. Like that's I feel like that would have been like the best way to go. Like after you've already done the fighting game, like they've done the fighting game like 10 fucking times. Like 10, it's probably more than that. Real shit. Like they've done it multiple systems.
Yeah, because there's 3 Budokais and there's 3 Budokai Tenkaichis.
And I was about to say, that's not counting the shit that be on 3DS.
Oh yeah,
Game Boy Advance. Like they got mad games and shit. Which is another reason why you kind of look at it and you be like, yo, there's certain elements y'all could have took out of this game that I've read. Like, because I said, like, if I was going to do a Dragon Ball Z review, let me make sure, like, I'm trying to cover everything, like, qualms, like, niggas had, like, whatever.
The good and the bad.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, and looking into the game, it's like, there was such a potential to do more. Like when I look at like the best RPGs, they're already relying on the old anime and manga storylines and shit like that. They already have been reliant upon that. I was kind of confused because I was playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z, and they had like the original story with the clones and shit like that. I was like, wow. It would seem like it would make more sense to kind of do on some like alternate shit like that in an RPG setting and really go crazy and not have like, I feel like you put constraints on yourself when you have to follow a story that's already been told.
Or they did something like subtle,
Multiple
like
times.
a new character that Akira Toriyama designed, Banyo or something like that.
That's just in the training room too. Like, because I just got to that. Banyu is like a lost like Ginyu Force member, and you fight her. She got like even shit. I like that type of shit. I like that, but there's no story for her. This is a RPG. Where the fuck is the story? Like, I get it. Like, okay, Akira Toriyama actually went out his way to create these new characters for us. Cool. There's no accompanying story. I mean, there'd be like little parts on side missions where they kind of fill in little story things that you didn't see like during the anime.
Yeah.
Like they're just like some interactions between Bulma and Vegeta that's not really in the show, but it kind of show around that time because I remember back then when she just popped up. Not a sex mini game, but you know, it was really random when you
dating mechanism.
Like,
I felt bad for Yamcha.
Little dating mechanism.
Yo, they was flying shit out of Yamcha.
Y'all remember like dog just popped up with the baby.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like, all right,
hit
so
this shit. But I already knew that.
Yeah, I knew it
based off of like, you know, just when the internet came out, niggas you was able to start researching
Planet
shit.
Namek, nigga. Yeah. I'm telling you, like I knew about everything before I was seeing it, and then once I see it, that specifically, I was like, so there is no context to this, like at all.
Check me out. All right, you remember? So like, Me and this nigga Greg Hoover, like we would go to the like in middle school. We'd go to the computer lab. We'd be looking up all this like Dragon Ball Z shit, printing out pictures and shit, putting them on our wall.
Yeah.
I had no idea what none of this shit was. All right, I just knew that shit had to do with Dragon Ball Z. I didn't know who the fuck Trunks was. I didn't know who none of these people were. I didn't even know this shit was called Super Saiyan. And I'm just like, this shit look like it's gonna be crazy when it get put on the show. Whenever this shit happens. And I remember just being so anxious for that shit to happen. And when Goku finally went Super Saiyan, I'm like, hell yeah, everybody about to be going Super Saiyan. You had to wait even longer until you saw Gohan. Like, I'm like, when is this nigga going, you know what I'm saying, finally
That's why
get his shit off?
That's
like,
why I
you know what I'm
said
saying?
they took a lot of the like significance out of that shit when like they got him like just going Super Saiyan God just off the rip. Like now, like
No, because he just, I mean, but you know, they got Goku like he's the most
but
powerful nigga
I feel like
to
it's damn near like
ever fight a nigga.
I don't know. That shit just be weird because that shit was like the biggest fucking moment because I seen it in Japanese before I seen it in English.
I
And
didn't. I saw it in English only. I ain't see it in Japanese.
International Film Channel used to show Dragon Ball Z on Sundays, I think at like 10 o'clock, 10:30.
You was able to see it.
Yeah, I used to because you remember like
I seen
Tsunami.
like Baby Trunks and like Goten and shit
Yeah.
in the Broly movie before I seen them niggas on TV. I
But-
saw like that little Japanese joint.
Yeah, you remember like on Toonami they will always stop like what was it? Jason Burter when they had showed up and was about to fight Goku.
Yeah.
And that's where it used to end on Toonami. It was like 3 or 4 straight runs before niggas got the new episodes. And that's how I found out like it was just random like and that shit was on my TV. So I would always watch that shit prior to it being like premiered on Toonami. And I just remember it like Super Saiyan, that shit was like the biggest fucking deal. And getting back to the game, it be times like that where you be watching and you kind of like smile. Like for me, like I be feeling nostalgic.
nostalgic
and
as
shit.
fuck.
Like, it be mad like times in that shit where I be like, oh shit, I remember this shit. This shit cold as fuck, dog. Because
Get you playing a video game
they
and shit.
recreated like so well within cutscenes. I feel like they did a really good job with just the voice acting. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it sounds like a cartoon. Like it sounds basically like the cartoon. So when it comes to in between shit, like niggas making me find shit or
Make some
the
food.
flying controls ain't that great. Like we flown like on other like games and it feels like more intuitive. And it's like they make you do that shit in between. It's like I don't feel like collecting shit. Like stop making me collect shit in order to like if I want to collect, let me do it on my own time. Don't make me feel like it's required for me to do. Like there be times like where I be about to go to like a mission and I see like a cluster of them Z orbs. I be like,
Orbs.
fuck it. like let me get these orbs, and shit.
real quick.
I got 20,000 orbs, nigga. Like I'm not running out no time soon. But
So what's the purpose of them?
It's to level up your community board or your super attacks, which, like I said, really don't have
Is it hard to collect them?
It's not, but it's like when you realize like you know how it progresses, there's really no point because it's going to automatically progress on its own.
Okay, so I don't need to be collecting orbs. Leave that shit alone.
There's no
Okay.
need to grind in this
Don't
game
do it.
at all.
But it's like
Okay.
At all.
it picks at you and makes you like I don't want to do the shit, and I still do it. Like a lot of these games they prey on your insecurity as a gamer, and like nigga, like I don't want to just see some shit like over there and not collect that shit because I've been fucking conditioned to collect every fucking thing I see on the map.
Bro, I was fighting
And-
all them skull robos for no fucking reason.
Bro,
dog.
even with that,
give
you
you little
do
XP for that,
not
dog.
have to fight random battles at all. And it took me a long time to figure that out because
Never go.
So
come
do I
back,
want
bro.
to?
Like,
Niggas
bro,
don't
it's-
tell
it's
you.
so
So do I
Niggas
want to
don't
fight
tell
these
you.
random battles, or do I just want
To
to?
get the
I
hang of
want-
the, to get the
I
hang of the
want-
controllers out, like recommended in the beginning, but
yeah, you don't need it.
whenever Goku come back, it ain't no purpose. Ain't no purpose.
Cause he
Just do side missions.
Hey, so he goes away. He just come back like whooping ass, like on the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
He
crazy.
go on Snake Way.
You beat my ass,
Dog
but when
goes-
Goku show up, dog,
do I
you
get
in
the
trouble.
do I get to fuck around on like Snake Way and shit?
No, you won't be on Snake Way. But you
Why
get
would-
to talk to King Yemma and Kami be up there.
Why did
They
we
give you
Snake
like a
Way out of
random
there?
quiz. That's another
Shit
thing.
was so
Like
stupid.
they give you
RPG,
like
you
quizzes
should, like,
and
have-
shit.
You should
And-
have
Gotta
Snake
tell
Way
King
out
You
there,
would
nigga.
think-
That was like 10 episodes.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, listen, that's what I'm saying. Like, for real fans who've been watching this shit from the beginning and know the ins and outs of the story and shit, there's a lot more I feel like they could have done, and I feel like they
Could
relied.
had the
Like,
cutscene with old girl when he fell
They-
off Snake Way. That would have been
fam,
cold.
I was confused. Like, they didn't have that shit. Like, they didn't have this nigga fall off
Yeah.
for that shit. Like, I thought that was cool filler. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like some filler they want to implement in the story, and then other filler they be like, nah, fuck it. I understand. Like, it probably it might have thrown shit off, maybe. But like, let me get an option for a mission, like maybe in the future or some shit like that. But I was really, I think I've been taken aback by just like how trash like the side missions are.
Allegedly. Yeah. That ain't got confirmed.
Oh
yet.
my
Yeah.
goodness, man.
Cause they saying his daughters was on there too. So along with that Rick Fox shit. But I could believe it if he was on business, cause he does business with Rick Fox. So if this was a business meeting or trip, I can imagine that, and that would be
Man. Yeah, that's tough.
that nigga definitely deserved a better way to go out. I would say than in a helicopter crash. Yeah, I thought I would see that nigga. I thought I would be seeing that nigga like
long
at
time.
games, you know,
Yeah.
his hands
Like
in the
Bill
air.
Russell or something.
Yeah, I
facts.
didn't.
Yeah, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I will get to more of my thoughts like in the review. But it's a tough thing when you get into adapting animes unless you're going to create like a new story, I feel like, because you can rely entirely on story. Like, you really can. You can rely on story. You can rely on the characters. Like, I don't know how appealing this game is to somebody who doesn't know shit about Dragon Ball. If you're
I don't know how appealing any Dragon Ball Z game would be to a nigga who don't know shit about it.
See, and that's
Honestly.
that's my thing. Like, and I feel like we gotta, or me personally, I will be responsible in. If we talking about the merits of a game and how many merits this game has, if you strip away like all the bells and whistles, is very low. Like, if these was like random characters and shit, and this wasn't already shit that I loved, like, nah, man. Like, this ain't some shit that I'm gonna tell niggas like, yo, you gotta get that Kakarot. That shit is like, nah, nigga. Like, it be mad annoying things and that shit. You just deal with it because, like, yo, I fuck with Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball is like one of my favorite cartoons ever.
It plays literally like the anime though. Like, I don't think it should have been named Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I see why it was named Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, but
Oh yeah,
I
and
didn't-
it's
I
not
didn't-
like it's just focused on Kakarot.
You-
Like, nigga, it's everybody.
dead most
like,
of them.
it's like
This
it's
nigga
like
hurt or dead most of the time.
You
It
be
be like
Piccolo, you be Vegeta.
I read
you be
that
Gohan.
somewhere that he heard her
Fam.
dead, and you know what? That's what I used to
that's
tell
what
all
it
these
is in the
fucking Dragon
anime.
Ball Z fans. Like, yo, this nigga Goku ass used to be gone or dead.
Yeah, most of
Niggas
the
used
time.
to be holding it down.
And then he
Holding
just
it
show
down,
up
and then he show up and finish
beat
it
ass.
off.
Right,
Yeah, but
like,
niggas done
everybody
already
always
been,
come back stronger and shit. But then
but
like,
everybody done already been whooping ass, and then you know here you come. Niggas done been tiring your opponent out, nigga. That's why you had such a hard time with Jiren, motherfucker. You better nigga who wasn't nobody tiring dog out. Yeah. Yeah, let's talk.
I'm
Let's
so
talk
hurt.
about
I did not get on that shit till late,
Let's
bro.
talk
But
about
that's
it.
what I'm saying.
Let's
But
talk about it, bro.
But this is all shit like, this is all fan shit. So if I'm talking to fans and just fans of the game or fans of the show, if you just want another game, you know, look into it.
Hey, this his daughter's being on that bitch is like kind of spreading around like wildfire right now. They said that shit on ABC and ESPN.
Oh my lord!
Like live on ESPN. They said that shit would be real sick if that shit is true.
Yeah. Yeah. That's bad. That is bad. Let me see.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. The Kakarot review will be available. Like I said, first week of February. That is what I am aiming for. This is my first review. Please bear with me. I've never done this before. I am working to make it good for the listeners and viewers, best I can, at least. And my bad. I got One Hero Gaming in here. We've been a little bit off of our normal shit because Kobe Bryant just passed away. So, yeah, my bad. I'm very sorry. I have not been checking the chat at all. I've been looking at
nigga in there. Oh man.
Yeah. One Hero Gaming.
Sorry,
shout
buddy.
out to him, man. Like, I have met him recently. Very, very dope with the streams.
Shouts to you, man.
I want to wrap it up after this, bro. This is gonna be my last topic. This has been like a really weird.
That shifted the energy.
Yeah, really
Sure.
weird.
It's not a lot of celebrity deaths that could get me like that. But I do understand. I do understand when people feel a certain way about a celebrity passing, you know, because I see people be like, you ain't know these people, da 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 da. When you talking about how people, what people meant to you or impact, not saying that Kobe pushed me to be like greater, but he was a part of my life and me growing up. He was a part of that. Yeah. So you got to understand that even if you've never met a person or anything, that person was a part. It's niggas I talk to on Facebook I've never met. These niggas pass away. I talk to these niggas every day. That's a piece. That's a piece of me that has gotten taken away, because I'm never going to be able to talk to these people again. So like him, you know, growing up and watching him, seeing him play, seeing what he's doing, you know what I'm saying, arguing with niggas about who better, Kobe Bryant or Jordan, just shit like that. I mean, he was a big part of niggas growing up. He just was. He was there, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying, with him going in a snap like that, like this, it's crazy. You don't never want to see nobody that, you know what I'm saying, you respect or grew up with get, you know what I'm saying, taken away like this. So yeah, it's a few people that you know what I'm saying, that get me like that.
Yeah,
it ain't everybody, but yeah. It's like if, you know, it's like if another basketball player died, you know, I would say prayers up to him, you know what I'm saying, but it wouldn't impact me like Kobe passing away.
And I think people,
like you were saying, Pac.
Yeah, like
that was huge. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying Pac. Like if,
yeah, like I could not process that shit. Like when Pac died. Like,
yeah.
That's how my mom felt about Prince.
Shit, we couldn't fucking really figure this out. Like everything paused, nigga. The whole.
I feel like people.
It's like the world stopped for a minute, nigga.
People misunderstand what personal can be. I didn't know Kobe Bryant personally, but like you said, like these things and people can become tied in forms of entertainment. Take us away from stress and shit that kind of weighs you down. Think about times like I've watched Kobe with my father. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it be certain things you gotta take into account everything. Like everything, it's not just what a person is like, because I mean we don't know him personally, like never had conversations, but when you look at impact, and that's what, you know, when people are great in their field, and when a field like basketball is like that's some ball is life type shit. Like this is like that shit is like all we used to do after school is go hoop. That's all.
That's it.
All
Recess. That's it.
we hooping.
We're not playing shit else, nigga.
Then
we
I go
on
home,
the court.
get on the games and shit. But back when niggas used to come outside, like back when niggas used to be out, nigga, we playing basketball. Once we get back to the crib, like we figuring out who we going to. You know what I'm saying? Like what rec center we going to, whatever. Like that's what we did. That's all we would do is talk about who the best in the league.
And then you niggas.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of
and
this
then
shit
like
just,
niggas is just at different points in life. Like when I see somebody like him pass, like, you know what I'm saying, the first thing I'm thinking about is this man's family and
right.
how it would be for my family if I just like didn't come home. How would that be, you know what I'm saying, for Amir, Myla, Nisha? Like you start thinking about that. If you just got took out right now, how they gonna feel? I can't imagine how this nigga daughters is gonna feel, his wife, his family, the people who was close to him. Basketball games should be fucking canceled today. I can't expect these players to want to play right now. These niggas, they mentioned Kobe. They mentioned Bryant. These niggas idolize these people. So, and y'all gonna want these niggas to get out on the court after one of their idols, somebody that means something to the game you playing, at everybody that's in the NBA right now. Some kind of way, you got a Kobe story.
Come on.
Some of y'all newer niggas, y'all got Bron stories and shit. But y'all niggas can't expect these niggas to want to. I know they fucked up.
Yeah.
I know the whole Lakers. I know they fucked up. I know niggas is fucked up.
Like
fucking Zion had a Kobe story in an interview. You know what I'm saying? So I know that these niggas, it should just be like, you know, I know it's crazy, but that shit should just be like, no, take some time today.
Just recollect.
This shit big, nigga. This is huge.
Yeah. So
this is something huge.
I hope.
So if you niggas can't really understand that type of shit, if you can't really understand that, that's crazy. Just have some type of, I don't know, nigga, have a heart, have some empathy. Like when shit gets shot up, I don't be knowing nobody or seeing nobody faces that died or nothing, but the fact that it happened, you be like, damn, nigga, like that shit is, you know what I'm saying? This shit is steep. And you know, this is a huge one though.
It's gonna be
this is a huge one for us.
And try to talk about the sexual assault case. It's gonna be all type of shit.
I'm
like
shutting
that
all. If I see any of that, I'm ready. I'm
shutting
all that shit down.
I'm telling you right
Tag
now.
me.
Over
I'm
here
in all that.
At games on Krack.
I'm in all that.
You know, we are all Kobe fans, and you know, it's very, very tough situation. Especially if the daughters, and it's being reported Rick Fox was on the helicopter. It's
hopefully that's false.
Yeah, I only sent
we don't know what he was doing. Nobody's talking about it right now. What he was doing, niggas still trying to process this shit.
So yeah, man, I don't know, bro. I think I just want to end this episode. This was like I said, strange to kind of get through. And there's mad other shit we got to talk about, but it's like in-depth type shit. I want to talk about these delays because, you know, Avengers got pushed back. Final Fantasy 7.
Well, you know, Final Fantasy 7, you know, started the whole cycle, you know. Niggas got to move around my release date. Yeah.
I'm really nervous about that.
Niggas got to move around my release date, bro.
You said you nervous.
I'm nervous about it.
Listen, Final Fantasy. Yeah, nigga, I'm
about?
not. Yeah. Somebody else said that shit, and I'm like, somebody said it's not coming out. I'm like, bro, the game's done.
It's gonna come out.
Yeah.
You know,
you think the game's not gonna be good?
I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't think it's gonna be like
FF7 remake. You don't think that shit gonna be good?
I think they're trying to like do it too it's gonna be painfully like the MCU. You know, they're gonna try to do like the MCU, but using off-brand like people who.
Wait.
like
You
Robert
talking
Downey
about?
Jr.
You talking about? Yo, you talking about Avengers?
Yeah, Avengers.
Okay, I thought you were talking about
Hey,
Final
time out.
Fantasy 7. I'm like,
Oh nah.
what?
I thought,
Alright.
I thought you was talking about Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah, I'm like, nigga,
Yeah.
Oh
you
no, I'm
crazy.
about to say,
All right.
I wouldn't.
I
do
can
that.
agree.
Yeah.
I can agree with
I'm
Avengers.
with you. I'm with you on Avengers.
Nigga, I was sitting here
completely.
like, excuse
Yeah, I was
me,
about to
nigga.
say, I was like, what you been watching, nigga?
The fuck is going
Ain't
on?
taking no Final Fantasy 7.
Yeah,
slander.
niggas was sitting up here saying like the game ain't coming out, and for the people who did comment that to me, y'all don't know shit about video games. So like, stop talking. A lot of niggas that be saying shit to me, don't be knowing shit about.
You don't know
Like,
shit about video games.
The shit
bro.
got pushed back like a month,
Yeah.
and you talking about it ain't
Not
coming
coming
out.
out?
This is way different from like the Kingdom Hearts 3 shit. That was this is totally different.
We,
Totally different. So yeah, whatever. Fuck
look,
y'all. It's
Square
coming
Enix,
out.
Square Enix, they push shit.
Spooty
back
has
all
something
the
to do with
time.
this, so I can
Niggas
go to
trash.
Miami. He made the game get pushed back.
Dying Light
Wow.
got indefinitely pushed back. Too.
Wow. Who'd you hit up over there? Huh? Whose dick you suck over at Square Enix?
All right, look, man. Yeah, we gonna talk about them delays. We gonna talk about next gen shit, about graphics, if graphics even matter now in games.
You say something about a gamer score?
Damn, all right, yeah, we're gonna have to talk
Yeah,
about
we
that.
got some bangers. I came here with the 1 year anniversary bangers.
We got
but
some
nigga,
Scooty McBangers.
It's not popping, man. Yeah. GOK, the gang. We can sign out, man. Very, very. Don't want to say it.
Don't you?
Yo, shout out to Slaps, man. We getting this soundboard, like, hey, 2020 soundboard.
Going
Going
crazy.
crazy.
It kills the
Going
brain cells, man. It kills the brain cells.
Yeah, signing out.
Fly Skylark.
Slaps in the building.
And yo, at Games on Crack, at Crack Diesel, man. Games on Crack, episode 17, season 2. R.I.P. Kobe Bryant, man. We out.